fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The kickoff team out there getting set. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. So LSU's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know, every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Quick strike complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. LSU quick to the line. The play action fake. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet, and he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. He'll toss it. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, they found some room on this opening drive, but now a chance for this defense to stand tall on 3rd and goal. Quick toss. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the 1st quarter with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So Middle Tennessee's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You've got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Feeling some heat. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these...
He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 30. Oh, look out on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A collision, and he's stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The pitch. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Looking for an open area to his left. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
4th down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Gentry. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's when they'll put it in play. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Escapes trouble. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Delivers to contact. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's best. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They move the tight end all over. Now the play fake. Trying to get to it. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they're not on the same page there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. A low-line drive and not his best work. Now on the return. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First down for this offense. Use the play fake now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. One final play before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned. And the sack all the way back at the 5. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Now on the option. Now the toss. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Motion from the offense. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The option look. Now the toss. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Turns it loose deep. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do...
Trying to beat the D deep. He caught it. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got loose, it was all over. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Makes the score. LSU 35.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Gentry. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. It'll be a draw. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
He's going to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And he intercepts it. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to go up top on first down. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Using his legs, it's Gentry. Powers through the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Spawn now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UTSA is going to walk off the field there inside the Alamo Dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good.
He'll get rid of it.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the handoff. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now rolling to the left. Slings it downfield. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange. And
here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Tiger! And the route is on. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out.
49, Middle Tennessee, 14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Might as well give it to him again. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Wants to throw on second down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Gentry. Great move there. Smashes through. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Hard running there.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
He's going to take off, and he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He'll pitch it. At the 15, he's loose. There he goes to the right. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown LSU. And the pummeling has started.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision. Get the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Middle Tennessee, 14.
And he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunt. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Finds a man in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snags it over the middle.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He wants to throw it again. Steps away. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He's going to fire deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, MTSU. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still...
He's loose. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kennesaw State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to at KSU. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Gets away from one. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Coming after it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking left. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Middle Tennessee, 21.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got a touchdown Bayou Bengals. And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
LSU, 70. Middle Tennessee.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Unleashes one. And the timing just a hair off. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Running through contact. Nothing but green ahead. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want.
Sends it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Now the pitch. On the move at the 30. Got a lot of running room. Inside the 30. Spins away. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
77, Middle Tennessee, 28.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. 2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
The give as they work on that clock.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He makes a grab. Touchdown, LSU! And the route is on. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 17. Simply kick this one away.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
He'll toss it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, it's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Louisiana Tech was able to cap off a close one in Ruston with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oh, there's the ball. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Tackle is made after the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. He looks that one in nicely. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes.
All kinds of running room. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. LSU right back to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. He completed the pass, but welcome to college football, freshman. He took a hit there. Looking at a 2nd and short now. They want to throw it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They're trying to get to him. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. He makes the catch. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. From the gun, looking for a man. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They're bringing heat. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack, and the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So NC State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast.
And he breaks into the open. The 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a sixth sense.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that...
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Trojans are on the move. On the option. Got the first down, looking for more. And he rolls into the house. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Off he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, this offense...
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Trojans in the hurry up. Looking to pass on second down. Quarterback moving. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. takes a hit as he fires. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Hit as he throws, and the ball. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
Yeah, they typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies. To highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks, that's just what USC does.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Still running at the 35. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Quickly complete. And the catch and run into the offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss.
He's loose on the right. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense. And just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off play action. Floating away. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Down at the 17, and the USC offense will take over. First and 10.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Comes out throwing on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Trojans want to move quickly. He's looking for a man on second down. Reels it in down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first.
Pulls it in inside the 10. Touch. A first down for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Going up top. He's got it down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern. On first down, here comes this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wide receiver shows motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He's looking to throw it. Grabs it in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Swings it out to his running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a guy at running back who can make plays, taking handoffs, and also catching the ball. They're trying to get him involved there on the swing pass, but the defense able to make the stop.
He'll pitch it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Trojans. And the offense getting set for first down.
691, Gators far.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the left. Touchdown, Trojans! First down for this offense.
Come on, set.
Now the play fake. He's going for the big play. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's open on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do.
Oh, look out! Touchdown, USC!
Got it.
Ready to fire from the pistol.
Slap.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Turns it on in midfield. The expressway is wide open. And they're going to score again. Yet another. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed.
Can anyone catch him? At the 30. Inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's good.